Almost everyone enjoys a soda once in a while, but some of those people call it by the wrong name. I'm going to tell you why the correct name for this popular drink is soda. I was born and raised right outside of Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Coca-Cola Company and birthplace of the modern soft drink. Speaking of beginnings, I will be talking about the creation of the first soda, as well as what people call soft drinks today, and why everyone should call these beverages sodas. To start, I'll talk about the origins of soft drinks. The first soft drinks, according to sodaslurp.com, were not carbonated, just flavored water sweetened with honey. The soft part usually meant the drink was non-alcoholic or had a little bit of alcohol. It also referred to the drink being sweetened. The term soda comes from how drinks were carbonated. In the early days of the drinks, sodium was used to carbonate the water, because sodium was prevalent in the mineral springs that drink producers were trying to mimic back in the early days. This is according to Andrew Schloss in his book, Homemade Soda. The carbonated water produced by the addition of sodium was called soda water. The first person to create soda water was a man named Joseph Priestley, who did a bunch of experiments with different types of gases. We still call it soda today because of this, and although modern day soda is made with sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate instead of sodium. Next, I will give some information about what Americans call soda today. Pop is a term that's used mostly in the Midwest and the Pacific Northwest, according to popversussoda.com. The name comes from way back when soda was bottled in bottles that had corks in them, and when you took the cork out, it made a popping noise. This fact comes from the book that I mentioned earlier, Homemade Soda. In the South, soft drinks are referred to as Coke, mainly because of the popularity of Coca-Cola in the Southeast. Other names in the United States and around the world include soda pop, fizzy drink, cold drink, Coca-Cola, lemonade, tonic, and many others. Soda is a term used predominantly in the east and west coasts of the United States. According to a Harvard dialect study, it's the most preferred term for 53% of Americans to describe soft drinks. popversussoda.com tells us that in Rutherford County, 73% of people call it Coke and 21% call it soda. All this information is important because of what I'm about to bring up. The statistic that I shared from the Harvard dialect study already proves that a majority of the United States agrees with me, even if it's a small majority. But let me provide even more proof that soda is the right word. If you look up soda, Coke, and pop in the Oxford Dictionary, the only word that includes a meaning of a sweetened carbonated beverage is soda. Also, too many names for the same drink creates a lot of confusion. If you're at a restaurant and you ask for a Coke, they say, is Pepsi okay? Whereas in other parts of the country, you would just say the name of the soda and not Coke. Another major reason why we should be calling it soda is America's historical love of soda fountains, which were once prevalent in many drugstores across the country. Soda fountains were patented by Samuel Fahnestock in 1819, according to thoughtco.com. These fountains were extremely popular, especially as an alternative to alcohol during Prohibition, and served as a motivation for people to spend time with each other and share a sweet drink. We should take a note from Americans 100 years ago and pay homage to this traditional American pastime by using the name soda. I've given you a lot of information, so I'll come to a close shortly. You now know that soda has a long history and is called by many different names. I have also given you reasons why it should be called soda, so hopefully I've convinced you why soda is the term you should use.